But for now, if you love magic, then you're going to love our next story. A fine arts academy in northern China is constructing a new building that resembles the Hogwarts School from the famed Harry Potter series.
That's right. You won't believe your eyes, or maybe you will. Here's Chris Mambury with all the mystical details.
Zen Zonji isn't your average school head. His long, greying hair and wispy beard gives the 59-year-old a hint of the fantastical. And the same can be said of the art school which he's building. It's already been compared with Hogwarts. Zen's 4 castle-like buildings form the new south campus of the Heibai Academy of Fine Arts. They bear a resemblance to the famous school of witchcraft and wizarding, where Harry Potter and his friends gain their education in the series by J.K. Rowling. But in the face of massive online interest, Zen insists that talk of there being a relation between the two schools is nothing but hocus pocus.
I
didn't really know much about Harry Potter. I hadn't come into contact with this film, so how can it have anything to do with Harry Potter? Because of this problem, I got them to make me a copy of this Harry Potter film. I watched it and realized, oh, this is what it's all about. So for me, I can say there's no connection whatsoever.
Potteresque castles are by no means the end of Zen's ambition. They're the early steps in a massive building project that will cost an estimated $800 million. Along with several traditional Chinese buildings, over the next 10 years, Zen also wants to build China's biggest pagoda, 4 churches, a Buddhist temple, and a mosque. The construction of 4 castles, a plethora of religious buildings, and a helipad-encrusted art gallery in rural Hebei sounds like a feat not even Harry Potter could manage. So what do the neighbouring muggles think?
I was really surprised. I didn't think China could build a castle like this, but we did. I feel really proud. It also has the look of Harry Potter, and so to see this in reality is really good.
And while the buildings in this so-called Hogwarts of the East may strike a chord with fans of the J.K. Rowling series, no Quidditch games are expected at the school anytime soon.
Well, you can create anything nowadays.
I know. Can you
recreate whatever you want.
I know. That would be quite amazing. Can you imagine how much kids would enjoy that?
Love it.
Going over and seeing something like that. Anyway, staying with the magical theme, we thought we would introduce you to our new illusionist. Here he is. Good evening, Neb.
Welcome
down to the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Neck of the woods.
He's from your neck of the woods, so you'll translate, yeah?
I will.
We're probably related.
Let's hope they can understand you.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So
well,
put some subtitles.
Well, listen, I mean, just following on from that feature, you're an illusionist.
Yes, I'm
You're going to make us believe things that we don't believe.
like a liar. Yeah, I'm a psychological illusionist, so that's the kind of name for it. So it's like...
A psychological?
Yes, or a psychological magician. So it's like magic, but it's got a theme of anything to do with the mind or behaviour or sort of anything.
Do you think, I mean, do you think there's a bigger market now? When we saw that clip just there, they're building a whole Hogwarts school in China to you know, mimic Harry Potter. Do you think that Harry Potter phenomenon has increased people's interest in magic, in illusion?
Not really. I mean, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, but it's completely separate from magic. It's a different thing. The Harry Potter success is because the stories are so good. The magic thing, because of people like Dynamo and Derren Brown, that's become a lot more successful because of them, more so than the Harry Potter thing. That's more of its own.
But I suppose, you know, reading books like Harry Potter, watching film, but it's obviously opened up kids' minds that there is that illusion, the magic, etc. A bit more interest.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of always been there, you know, with you know, books about witches and wizards, the worst witch and stuff like that. And,
I like. So you're one of these you said psychological illusionists.
Yes.
So are you the Darren Brown type thing? Is that what you do?
Yeah, it's that's who's kind of inspired me when I first got started.
Do you know what? I love that kind of stuff because he's very open about it, isn't he? He's saying this is not magic. This is skills. This is skills that you learn. You learn how to read people's body language. You learn how to. I'm nervous now. Now you said that. I'm worried. I'm giving away all sorts of funny stuff.
We're also up for it. I believe you've got some tricks. Should I call them tricks?
Something? Yeah.
So tell us what you're going to be doing, because I can see a couple of packs of cards.
Well, what a kind of...
And there's a
and you've got a victim, I mean guest on your left there.
Well, we'll see what we can do. So basically, when it comes to performing, I don't always know what I'm going to do before I do it.
Really?
So
it depends on the victims.
Yes, exactly, yeah. So what we'll do is, this deck of cards I'll set here. We'll come back to that in a second.
Can we take a picture of that to make sure it's still there?
Well, who would like to try this?
Go on, I'm ready.
Yeah, go on then. Any one of us, we're happy.
What I'd like you to do is...
What do I have to do?
Just give these a mix. You take the cards, you can mix them up so I don't know
I can
the
mix
order
them,
or
yeah. I can
anything,
give them a bit of a wee shuffle.
Wee shuffle, very good, very nice.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now what I'd like you to do is think of a card in your head. Just think of
Well,
one.
any card.
Anyone, not the
Listen,
Joker, but...
you will freak me out if I think of a card and you get it right.
This is
okay?
my job. This is my
right.
job.
I don't believe you're going to get the card right. Okay, I've got a card in my head.
Okay, now, that card,
Yeah.
change it. Get a different one.
Oh my God. All right. All right. I've done it. I've changed it.
Okay, perfect. Do you know what? Change it again. Just do one more time.
Change it again. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do is I'm going to look away, but I want you to look through the cards, find the card you're now thinking of.
Yeah.
Whatever one it is,
Yeah.
just turn it so it's face down in the middle of the pack.
Okay.
And I'll look away.
Turn it so it's face down in the middle of the pack. Can I show Naeem here?
Yes.
All right. Okay. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Turn it face down. I'm going to show Grace as well. So
Okay.
she knows, and I'm going to show the audience. There you go. Look. That's it. We get a close up. There you go. Shh. Don't tell him. Okay.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I've turned it down. Oh no, I've turned the whole pack around the wrong way.
Oh dear.
Oh, hold on. I've done it all wrong. Hold on.
These are the kind of people
It's
you
all
just don't want to
These
get a pack
are
of
the ones
cards
you
to, is
don't
it?
want. Okay. Oh, I've dropped it
I
now.
have to go home now.
Okay, right. We've done it. We've done it. It's in there. It's in
there's
there,
one- there's
and
one-
it's in there. It's the
yeah,
wrong
it's
way
fine.
around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
One card.
so if I go through here, right, like this, I'm hoping it's a red card, right?
That's it. Yeah.
If I just put it like that here, I'm
Yeah.
just going to say, actually, if you could hold the cards just like this.
I'll hold them just like that.
Just keep it really still.
Right.
If you look here, this was sitting here the whole time.
It was, yes.
If you look through this deck, there's actually one card that I've turned face down
No
as well.
way. No way.
Well, don't get your hopes on this one.
This might not work.
If you want to take it out, take it out.
I'm going to take it
You do it
out.
after see.
One, two, three.
Okay, good.
Oh
my goodness! Wow!
Good.
Phenomenal.
How did you do that? I changed the card three
Brilliant.
times.
I mean,
I don't know what to say.
What's the journey? I mean, how did you get to this stage?
To learn how to do it?
Yeah.
Well, I was a musician for a long time, so I played music for a living, and I sort of learned this in the background all the time. And at the same time as I started learning card tricks and basic magic, I was about 17 at the time, so I started taking a real interest in psychology and sort of things like becoming more confident and understanding body
Is there a
language.
secret club?
It's not
you
a
guys?
secret, there's the magic circle. I'm not actually a member, but there's the magic circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you read all that? Have you learnt how to read people's body language? Is that part of what you do?
Yes,
Because
yeah,
Darren
yeah.
Brown says, we give little flickers away. Because, I mean, the stuff that he does on TV when he says, think of any word, and then he kind of looks at you and goes, chocolate biscuits, and that was the word that you were thinking of.
Is that what you were thinking of right now?
It wasn't,
You're
actually,
hungry,
no.
aren't you?
No, but he says that he can see it in people's flickers in their eyes, and he can see it in their body language.
The thing is, when you're a magician, it's sort of how it's done is sort of... it's a bit like when you go and see a movie, you know it's not real.
Yeah.
So you know it's not real. But if it's not well done enough, it won't engage you.
Yeah.
So when you see magic or illusion, on one level you know it's not really real, but if it's not done well enough, you have to believe to an extent.
Yeah.
No one's asking you to actually believe it's magic.
What about the likes of Dynamo? I mean, that's another dimension,
All that
isn't
stuff.
it?
I don't know. I don't believe in all that stuff.
Yeah.
Flying around and hanging off.
He's an actual witch.
Is
Is that what you call him?
Yeah, he's kind of evil.
Do you guys sit there talking about each other and say, "Oh, he's a witch"?
No, it's just common knowledge, really. Do you know what I mean?
Grace, you were quite impressed by that, weren't you?
Yeah.
I saw your eyes light up. I couldn't believe it.
So you got another one for us?
Okay, so can I try something?
Yeah.
Yourself,
Yeah.
guys? So what we've done is asked you, when I first met you half an hour ago, I asked
Yeah.
you to think of any words.
Yeah.
Now, just answer yes or no, just to make sure, because I asked you not to tell anybody.
Yes.
Have you told anybody?
No.
Good, right, perfect. So this is in your head right now. Just think about the word, and I want you to just sort of actually jumble the letters up and just pick one of the letters in your head. Have you got one?
Yeah.
Okay, now just keep saying that letter over and over. Okay, good.
Wow.
Is that a W? That's W. Okay, right. Now just keep thinking about it. That's perfect. Whatever you're doing right now, keep doing it that way.
Keep
That's
thinking about
perfect.
the word.
Yeah. And actually say the word in your head. Don't say it out loud at all, but just say it in your head. Say it to this rhythm. So say it was like you were thinking of cards. Just say cards. Cards, just like that. Okay, good. That's okay. That's 2 syllables. Is that right? Okay, perfect. And there was at the start. That's either like an an F or a P, an F. That's perfect. Okay, good. So just keep saying that in your head. Keep saying that over and over. That's.
Believe it, man.
So it's hard when you're on TV because it's like.
I bet it is.
Okay, I'm going to go with it, but if this isn't right, then I'll change it. Was it flour?
Yes!
Okay.
Oh my
goodness.
No way. Okay, now
Wow.
listen, I don't know how familiar you are, right, with Muslim culture, right, but there's about 1 million viewers around the world now saying
You're possessed.
that guy's possessed.
Who won't book me?
Right? Who won't book you, honestly. Right?
Wow.
That is unbelievable.
Oh, thank
I
you very
can't
much.
believe that was definitely your word, yeah?
Yeah, that
Can you do
was
that
my
to
word.
anybody?
I've written it down
Can
and
you do
it's
that
in
to
my
anybody
bag.
at all?
Say it again.
Could you do that to anybody? Does it have to be a certain type of person?
I can do it whenever I perform. I tend to sort of see somebody and I know what'll be good for them, and you sort of change depending on who it's.
How learnable is what you do there? Because that's what I've often wondered. Do you have to have a certain set of skills, do you think, as an individual first? Do you have to have certain perception? Or is it something that anybody can learn? And I don't want to undermine your skill and
It's
say
actually
anyone
the
can
same.
learn.
No, not at all. It's actually the same as learning an instrument. So I was a guitar teacher for a long time.
Right.
And some people would come to me and instantly they get quite good. And other people would take a long, long time.
Yeah, yeah.
But even the people that took a long, long time, if they went at it for ages, they would still become really good, you know, but it just takes a bit longer. And it's just like that, really. Some people will have a bit of an edge for it, you know, like in any field.
I was looking at Grace while you were saying that, and I wasn't seeing anything. You weren't giving any cues away to me. It didn't look like you were suggestive of anything. You were just staring at him, and that was it. And you got the W.
Well, it's a mixture of lots of different things.
Fantastic.
I mean, it's...
well, look, stay with us, because I think we've got one big one at the end.
What I want you to do is open your hands up like this. I've got 5 different coloured buttons here. I don't know if the camera can see that. So we've got green and black.
Yep.
And then we've got yellow,
White, yellow and red. Lovely.
What I'd like to do is, I think I know what you're going to take.
Okay.
Before you've chosen. I want you to take one in each hand, just like this, and cover the other 3 so I can't see what you've taken.
Okay.
I'm going to turn so I can't see
He
at all.
definitely can't see. There's no way. There's no way he's going to know.
He's happy there's no
Change him,
monitors
change
I
him,
can look
change him.
at.
No, I'm good.
All right, OK.
So you got them? Right.
OK.
If this has worked properly, this one here, I reckon that's going to be green. That one there, I'm hoping that's probably going to be white. So green and white is what you should have gone for.
I can't believe it. How
Good.
did you know that?
Now, quickly, because
Wow.
that's
All right.
worked, I should be able to do it with both of you, right? So I'm going to take out certain ones. I'll take
You left a £20 note there. I'll take that one.
The thing is,
Believe that.
if I get it wrong, you get to keep the £20 between the two of you, £10 each.
Yes.
Come on.
It's a lot of money in
Lovely
Scotland.
jubbly.
So,
Is that Scottish note, though?
no, it's English.
OK.
What I'd like you to do is just take one thing in each hand, so every hand will have one object.
Ready?
And I'm going to try and find the £20 note.
Okay,
All right, go
let's
on.
do it. Okay.
Go on.
Okay, you done?
No way.
Yep.
OK, ready?
Okay, now all you have to do this time is whatever I say, just say yes. to
Okay.
everyone. So I'm going to say, is it 20 here? Say yes, even if it's not. So is it here?
Sorry, say that again.
Just say yes to every question that I ask. Always say yes.
All right.
Okay. So is it £20 here? Say
Yes.
yes. That's good. Is it £20 here? Say yes.
Yes.
That's perfect. Okay. Is it £20 here? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Is it £20 here? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this one's going to be black. You can open that one up. That's black.
No way!
This one here, I reckon that's probably going to be white. That's going to be yellow, which means you've got the £20 note.
No way!
That
is amazing. Well,
Well, look, can we say a huge thank you to Neb and to Grace for coming on our 500th show. Of course, we're back at the same time tomorrow evening. From myself, Naeem.
And from myself, Raheem.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Lovely.
Absolutely brilliant.